So hey guys, my name is Adam. Hey guys, so for this week, this week, I'm gonna talk about, well, I'll be doing like a mix, okay? I'll be doing like a mix this week. So this week, I'm gonna do like a mix, okay? So I'm gonna talk about time management, and then I'm gonna talk about speed. So speed is, well, I'll talk about that now. I'm gonna talk about that now. So speed is when you have to put on a speed limit, right? You need to put on a speed limit, right? Okay, you want to do things fast, right? No, faster. Yeah. That's why it's speed, right? You want to run. This is speed. This is not speed. This is taking your time, right? One bit like this. Right? That's what's called speed. You want to be faster things. You want to be fast. You want to be faster than that. You want to be like this. Right? Want to be like that. This is what you call walking with purpose. You want to run, right? When asks you to run, you run. You don't walk, you run, right? That's what you call speed. Speed. So let's say the weather. So let's say you're going shopping. Let's say you're going shopping and the weather is raining. You want to run inside, right? You want to be like this, right? Because you don't want to get wet. Right? You don't want to get wet from the rain and sick. You want to get sick? You don't. It's not time management. Time management is when you go places on certain times, right? So let's say my Oma. So just for example, my Oma is a report. So this hospital is at Freeport, and she has to do exercises in the mornings. She does exercise therapy. And in the mornings, so let's say it starts at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. But she has to get dressed at this exercise therapy at Freeport. It starts at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning. But she has to get dressed at 9 o'clock, right? Yeah. She has to get up early, right? That's time management, right? You want to get the job done? Yes. You want to get the job done faster. If you do whatever you want, right? Or working outside. You start working outside faster. If you do whatever you want. Or before lunch, right? Yeah. Yes. So let's say the universities. So my grandma. So this afternoon, I will go to my grandma's. This afternoon, I will go to my grandma's. This. So this afternoon, so which is today, this afternoon today, I'm going to my grandma's today just for a visit. And she has to pick me up at 1 o'clock. Yes. She is picking me up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I go for a visit. And my grandma has to take me at 3:45, right? So that's three, 3:45. 3:45. No, well, 3:45. So that's 3:45. Just take me home at that time. 3:45. Because she will be watching the Young Wrestlers at 4:30 to 5:30. Yeah, that's time management, right? Yeah. Oh, so I just remembered. I just remembered. I just remembered last year. So this past year is 2021. 2021. It was in Christmas, that's in winter. And I go to my grandma's. There was this past year, 2021, that was in Christmas. That was in winter last year. And I went to my grandma's just for a visit. And then she has to take me home at 3:45, right? And we have to shovel the snow. No, we have to shovel the snow before she's taking me home. Before 3:45. Before. we were shoveling the snow at her house, and my grandma was shoveling the snow, and she's all done shoveling the snow, and I was, but I was, she was all done shoveling the snow, and I was still shoveling the snow. I was still doing it. I was keep on shoveling the snow. And my grandma gets in a car, and I shovel the snow slow. Can you shovel the snow out of your grandma's faster? When you see the time, oh, it's 4:15, let's go home. Let's take me home. Right? So that's 3:45. 3:45 is 4:15. You know that. Right? Yeah. So here is you cannot say. You cannot say. So the times is 3:45. It's 3:45, right? It's 4:15. And here's you cannot say. You cannot say, is it the young restless? That's very early, right? That's at 4:30, right? 3:45 is real early, right? It comes on 30 minutes, right? And then you say, oh, it's 4:25. And then your grandma's like, nope, it's 4:30. Time for the young and restless. And then you say, what? And then you say, I don't get it. Yeah. This came about taking the time, right? Yeah. Today's Wednesday. The young and restless day. Today's Wednesday. It's in 3 weeks. Okay? Oh, and you don't keep on checking the time on the bus. You don't. So your bus driver, so your bus driver is taking you home in the afternoon. So your bus driver in the afternoons, he is taking you home. And while he's taking you home and you keep on checking the time on your phone, you don't. And then your bus driver say, hey, you want to watch the Young Restless? Then you say, yeah. Well, okay. Well, don't keep on checking the time on the bus. you get home at certain times, right? You get home at certain times. Right? Hello? Sorry about that. Oh, let me try this again. So your bus driver, your bus driver is, let's say, he is taking you home. Let's say in the afternoons. So let's say school is over at 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. School is all over at 3 o'clock, right? And you get on the bus at 3 o'clock, right? In the afternoon. And let's say you get home at certain times, right? And when you get and then when you get home it's 4 o'clock, right? And you say to yourself, oh, it's 30 minutes to the Young Restless. Yeah. You can say that to yourself. Yeah, if you want, but you don't say that to yourself. Yeah, you know when. It's way too early. 4 o'clock, yeah. And when you ever see the time, like 4:26, turn the TV on, right? Right? Yeah. So, see? Time management and speed. The speed wouldn't be like Kazam, right? Oh, yeah? Yep. You know the movie called Shazam? Hyperspeed. When you want to be on hyperspeed, right? Oh, I'm starting a new thing. Shazam. I'm starting a new thing on next week or so. And it's in a day program. And a day program is called the Lighthouse with disabilities. So with people with disabilities, like adults with disabilities, with Down syndrome, and I'm going to a day program next week or so. And it's all day, right? No, not all day, but it's 8:30 to 3:30, right? If I'm too slow to get dressed in the mornings, can you do it faster? You'll be late. Yeah. Or it's called the Lighthouse. It's right beside my grandma's. Yeah, because my grandma lives on 90 Pepperwood. Yeah, that's beside her house. Yeah. If I'm too slow in the mornings, then we'll pick it up. Well, it's gonna be 9 o'clock soon. Are you gonna teach people? Yeah. Like, are you willing to do this? So let's say the Mighty Hawks. Oh, next week. Okay. So I'm gonna talk about the Mighty Hawks. The Mighty Hawks. So classes on Zoom. Okay, we talk about that. That's next 2 weeks. But if I don't have something on this Wednesday coming up, then I'll be not here. Right? But I'll be here. Who knows? Okay? I will get back to you. So we're talking about the Mighty Hawks next week. Oh, speaking of this week's, so you are in the Mighty Hawks, right? So you do one of your classes on Zoom, and you do actors, Mighty Hawks, and it starts at 11 o'clock. So in the mornings at 11 o'clock with a group call. You want to get ready at 10:55, right? Yeah, on Fridays. Yes, just Fridays with a group call. Yeah, but I don't know where my 1-in-1 is. I don't know. But they were sending an email. Yeah. 2 1-in-1s. Okay? They will get back to you. Yes. You know when. Come on. Oh, last week was week 1 in inductions. Like get to know the person more. That's week 1, right? And then week 2 we'll be talking about emails. Yes. So week 1 is games and getting to know the person more and stuff. That's week 1, right? That's the first week back of the Mighty Hawks, right? Yeah. Because it's October, right? Oh. What is it? Something like that. That's my phone. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got an iPhone. It's pretty cool. Oh, I shaved. So this morning, I shaved this morning. Yeah. Oh, and some other thing I'm gonna talk about that. Style. Okay, style. Some other thing to talk about that. Okay. But that's not this week's. This week's is mix. Time management and speed. or other matter, ask them to listen. Listen carefully, right? And you don't make them repeat themselves by saying, what? You know what? Right? Can you say pardon? Okay, if you cannot hear people on Zoom. Oh, what is it with people? What does people want? Oh, it's you. You don't want to be late. You don't. You don't. You don't want to be late for things, right? Oh, you don't want to be. You don't want to be late, and you don't want to be there too early. You want to be there on time, right? Not too early, right? Yeah. Oh, and my Thanksgiving was good. Went to Mississauga, and I had schnitzel on my grandma's. That's pretty cool. Yep. That's for Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, the long weekend. Yep. Well, the last night I went bowling, so that's pretty cool. And Barton pizza. Pretty cool. Yep. So back to this week's. You so so um so I just remembered when I was a baby. Yes, I just remembered when I was a baby, and I went to sleep, so I had a nap in the afternoons at 1 o'clock. So my mom has to take me in the crib at 1 o'clock. So she has to change me before, like 12:10. So that's 10 after 12, right? 10 after 12. That's 12:10. She has to change me at that time. Yeah, and I just remember that. Yep. And then she has to change me again when I get up. When I first get up. Yeah, this is when I was a baby. Yeah. And I just remember that. I thought I was about a month. Yeah, I was a month. Yeah. No, 12 weeks. No, not 8 weeks. Yeah. So you, I don't know. Oh, some people are rude in a grocery stores. Yes, some people are very rude in a grocery store. They they don't get um they don't get our way. They don't. They just stand there in place. That's rude. Oh, so I just remembered on my 19th birthday, 19th birthday in South Grove. We were in bowling, and then some people, there's some Indian people. They were very rude. They were in our lane. Yeah. Some Indian people. They're very rude. My mom and my dad says to them, go to your lane. You don't. They just hug up the whole lane. Like, seriously. And that's rude. Yeah. Some people are like that. Yeah. And my dad was going bowling. No, we were going bowling. My dad was going to bowl. And they were so rude. They would not get his way. No. I think he had to say, get out of my way. Yeah, because they're rude. So anyways, this week's you don't want to be late for things. And you know what to do. You know. You know what to do next. You don't say, oh, what's after lunch? Your grandma's picking you up. Right? You know. You know what's next. Like, you know what's next. You don't have to be told. So put your clothes on. Just get your clothes on. Right? You want to be you want to be professional in a workplace, right? Oh, but next week's. Hey, the Mighty Hawks, they talk about that. You want to be professional in the workplace, right? And at the KW have at Ottawa too, right? Yeah. But they have different styles of teaching. Yeah. Oh, so you do exercise. So you do one of your classes on Zoom, right? And is that you do exercise. You do exercise class if you do a workout class. And it starts at 6:30. 6:30 in the morning. So in the mornings, it starts at 6:30 to 7:30. And you keep on checking the time. You don't. And you say, oh, it's 7:30 right now. Let's have breakfast. You don't. Just keep a check the time, right? Yeah. You know when 7:30 is in the morning. Come on. On Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, right? Every second day. Okay? Oh, I've got to mention on what it means to be lazy week. And I've got to mention, so you are at the cottage, right? You are at the cottage, and it's at nighttime, and you just get your pajamas on. You just get your pajamas on at the cottage at night. You just get your pajamas on, right? And your grandma is getting your house coat, and then you let your grandma put on your house coat for you. That's lazy. Yeah, can you do it yourself? Can you put your house coat on yourself? You don't let your grandma do it, you do it. And then when your grandma is getting your house coat, and she is getting your house coat, and then she asks you to put it on, and you say why? You know why. Do it. Your house coat is made. Your house coat is made for wearing on your body, right? Right? At night. And then you take it off, and then you take your house coat off when you get ready for bed. And then you put it on in the mornings, right? When you get up. Right? Or in your glasses too. Your glasses. You wear your glasses all day until you get ready for bed. When you get ready for bed, you take your glasses off. Right? And then put it on in the mornings when you get up, right? If you wear your glasses all day. But I have glasses. Yes, I have glasses just for reading. Yeah. And I have glasses to go on the computer in the living room. Yeah. But I don't usually wear them. I don't. I should, right? Oh, and some other thing on top of that. Okay. The stuff I need to work on more. Okay, there's some other thing we'll talk about that. Like for example, that I just said. Yeah. Glasses. Okay. You need to wear glasses. Your glasses meant for seeing things. Okay? And check your glasses when you get your eyes checked. Okay? So you go on vacation, right? So let's say you're on vacation. You are going on vacation and you're going to the college. And you miss one of your classes on Zoom. It's okay to miss class on Zoom, right? It's okay. But you really want to do your class, right? You want to. But it's okay to miss it once in a while, right? Because you're on vacation, right? In the summer, right? Yeah. It's okay. Oh, and you don't say to the teachers, when's the last day of school? You know when the last day of school is. The end of June, right? Or December, right? Christmas break. You know when. You know when Christmas break is. So I just remember last year. So this past year was 2021. We have April break. April break. Instead of March break, is April break. And it's just remember that. Right? Now this year is March break. Right? That was last year. That was old news. Forget about it. So let's say the Yana wrestlers. And you think about the Yana wrestlers, what's happening on the Yana wrestlers yesterday? Just think about today. Today's Wednesday. You don't think about Tuesday, right? Tuesday was yesterday. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Yesterday was Tuesday on the Yana wrestlers. It's old news. Just think about today. But don't skip ahead. Think about what's happening on the Yana wrestlers tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. And Friday is the very last one, right? Yeah. Oh, I added that song on the radio now. Or don't put that song for your grandma now. So you are going somewhere with your grandma in a car, and you're listening to the radio in your grandma's car, and you hear one of the songs from Dua Lipa. Yes, you hear one of the songs from Dua Lipa, and let's say your grandma does not like Dua Lipa, and she has to turn the radio off, and here is you cannot say, just leave it on. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. You don't say that. Okay? You don't say that. You don't. Just hear Dua Lipa when you get home, right? Yeah. Oh, no, that's Nikki, right? Yeah. Just put on Ed Sheeran, right? Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. You can listen to that, not just Dua Lipa, right? Yeah. Listen to your grandma, right? Yep. You have to. You. Oh. So I have a movie that you can watch in October. This one. The Nightmare Before Christmas. That Nightmare Before Christmas. You can watch this in October if you want. Okay? You can watch this movie in October. Or Paranorman. You can watch Paranorman in October. Or you can watch Aliens in the Attic. Okay? Or there's a new horror movie. There is a new horror movie. And it's called Halloween. Halloween Ends. You know, Ends. E-N-D-S. Ends. Halloween Ends. You can watch that. That's a new one. This Friday coming up. You watch that in the theaters. Movie theaters. picture, Tommy. Yeah. Oh, my favorite character from Aliens in the Attic. My favorite character is Tommy. Yeah. And I don't know his real name is. Who plays Tommy? Wake up. Wake up. So, oh, and when you're out and about, you don't chew in fart. When you're out and about, you down this road and stinks. Can you say excuse me when you're out and about? If you don't, that sounds like you're a pig. If you don't, it's rude. If you don't say excuse me, it's rude, right? You say excuse me. Or burps. Right? Oh, and you know burpees is. If you do a class, if you do one of your classes on Zoom, let's say you do exercise. You do exercise class. If you do a workout class, and you unmute yourself and you say, "Oh, I don't know burpees is." You know burpees is. It's when you jump up and do a push-up. You jump up, do a push-up. Jump up, do a push-up. That's what it's called burpees. Right? You don't say that. You don't say, what is burpees? This type of exercise. You don't. Well, first of all, you don't unmute yourself and say that. You don't. You don't. Just stay muted. Like, you know burpees is. It's a kind of exercise. Oh, and you don't make faces. You don't make a face that you're going to yawn. That's weird. You don't make faces like when you're going to yawn. You don't. That's silly, being silly. You don't. That's weird. Unless there's a picture of that. That shows you being silly. Let's say if there's a picture of me making faces like I'm going to yawn, and on the back of the picture, Adam, and on the back of a picture, it would say, Adam is making silly faces. was being silly. You don't make silly faces in the picture. You don't. It's weird. Just smile. You are Kenny Kenwa. And what's this? Pouty face. You don't. You don't. That's not nice. Smile. Show teeth. And you don't do that too. That's silly. And do not touch your mask so you get COVID. Okay, it's just for protection. COVID. Okay. Oh, back to the things. You won't be on time for things. So are your pictures from last year? 2021. Are your pictures of that? Those in summer. Okay, and I'm gonna show you that and some other things I'm talking about that. Okay. I was showing you pictures from last year. Okay. And I'll be showing you pictures from when I was in my teens up till when I was 20. Okay? Oh, it's pretty cool. I am on this YouTube channel and I am on my dad's YouTube channel. I do 2 YouTubes. Yes, I do. So on my dad's YouTube channel, I do react videos and cooking videos and talk about the concerts that I went to. That's on my dad's YouTube channel. Okay? Can you be fast at things? Oh, so tomorrow, which is Thursday, Thursday, this Thursday coming up, which is tomorrow, I'm going to see my Oma. Yes, I am going to see my Oma at Freeport. So this hospital is Freeport, and I'm going to see my Oma there. And I'm having supper, so at home, which is here at home, I'm having my supper. So my mom and my dad, they are done eating their supper, and I'm still eating my supper. Can you eat your supper faster? Do you wanna see your Oma? Well, yeah. Well, eat your supper faster. That's what's called bad time management, right? It's gonna be 7 o'clock soon. At night. Right? If you don't hurry. Eat your supper, put your shoes on, put your coat on, out the door you go. Right? No. Eat your supper, put your shoes on, put your coat on, take your phone with you. Yes, take your phone with you and put your phone in your pocket, and out the door you go. Right? Oh, let's say at camping. At camping, and you're going for a hike. At camping, yes, you're going for a hike at camping. And you don't take shortcuts. If you go on longer hikes, you don't take shortcuts and go back to your car and go back to your campsite. You don't. Just taking shortcuts, you don't do that. You cannot. The speed is how fast you can go. Your parents will watch you walk. Your parents will see you walk, right? Oh, and make sure you walk with them. You don't walk behind people. Can you walk with people? You don't just walk back to people. Oh, at the casino. So at the casino. You don't say, what's it mean to back to back? You know back to back is. At the casino. Private. So you learned a new song. So you are learning a new song. You are learning a new song to play on your guitar from your guitar teacher. And then you say, what? You know what? And then you let your guitar teacher repeat himself. You don't. By saying, what? Oh, excuse me, where are the strings are? You know the strings are. On the E string. Oh, can you play on the B string? Or can you play 2 times? Can you play that string 5 times for me, please? And then you say, what? And then you say that again. Just repeat it. You know what days. You know what days is your guitar lessons at. You know what days. Thursday. No, this is my guitar lessons on every Thursdays. 12:30. 12:30 until 1 o'clock. Yep. My guitar teacher, his name is Gabe. Gabe. That's my mom. That is my mom's friend. That's my mom's friend's son. And her son is named Charlie. And Charlie has a friend named Gabe. So that's my guitar teacher. The youngest son. Okay? Oh, now you ask me, what did you do for Thanksgiving? For this giving weekend? Okay, ask me that. Oh, let's say you're having, let's say for supper you're having lasagna for supper tonight, and you got lasagna all over your face, and you wipe it with your shirt, on your sleeve, on your shirt. You don't. Just use a napkin. Right? Just use a wet paper towel to wipe your lips with it. And just wiping on your sleeve. You don't. Don't get no stain. And you don't throw food. My friend does it. Courtney. My friend. One of my friends from when I was in high school, her name is Courtney. It's a girl. Courtney. Courtney. and she throws Courtney, and she has learning problems, and she throws food. And then you copy her, and you throw food. That's copying someone. You don't copy her. You don't copy your friend. Okay? That's mocking. You know mocking means is that you copy someone. You don't do that. You don't. And do I copy my parents? When my parents ask me to put my shoes on, and then I say, okay, Dad, get your pajamas, get your shoes on. Let's copy your parents, right? Hello? No. No. Nothing you. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Right. Yeah, that was funny. My aunt, she's calling me while I'm doing this. Yes, my aunt was calling me while I'm doing this. That's surprising. Okay. Oh, so your grandma. So let's say your grandma is calling you on your phone, and she asks you to call her in a little while, and you do the opposite of what you're told. So you call your grandma in half an hour. You don't. Just call her in a little while, right? Yeah. Oh, you don't do the opposite of what you're told to do. You don't, right? Oh yeah, so yesterday I went to uptown Waterloo, and I went on the swings. Yes, I did. I went on the swings. Musical swings. They play music on the swings. Yep, on uptown Waterloo. It was fun, really fun. Really like the swings. Swings. That was fun. Musical ones. Yeah. Yeah, I should text Charlie that today. Charlie is my mom's friend. Charlie is my mom's friend. My mom's friend. Her name is Judy, and she has a son named Charlie. Yeah. So he's on Instagram right now, so it's pretty cool. I should text him. Yeah. About Uptown Waterloo from yesterday. Text him, but yeah, yesterday. That was fun. Went on those swings, musical swings. Yep. And you? Yeah.
Where's you going?
There you.
I'm going.
Sorry about that. Oh, so your grandma. So your grandma is coming to your house. So you are going to your grandma's. Yes, you are going to your grandma's. Just for a visit at your grandma's. You go for a visit at your grandma's. And when your grandma is picking you up, and you see your grandma, and your grandma is coming to your house, and she goes inside at your house, and she is picking you up and take you to her house to let her visit. And your grandma says hi to you, and how are you doing? And you sound weird, and you talk in this tone. Hi, Grandma, how are you doing today? That's silly. That's a silly tone of your voice. You don't go like this. Hi, Grandma, how you doing today? You don't. That's silly. And your grandma's like, don't talk like that. You sound silly. So I just remembered last year's. So this past year was 2021. 2021. That was this past year, right? And it was in Christmas. It was in winter, and I'm going to my grandma's. I went to my grandma's just for a visit at my grandma's, and I was shoveling the snow at, let's say, at 12:45. 12:45. So that's 1:45. I was shoveling the snow, and I was shoveling the snow slow. I was taking my time to shovel the snow out of my house. And then my grandma pulls over at my house. Can you just do it faster? Yeah, can you shovel the snow at your house faster when your grandma is going to get you? Okay, let's do it faster than that. We should be a lot faster than that. And that's what you call bad time management, right? Oh, and you'll keep on checking the time at the Mighty Hawks. At the Mighty Hawks, you don't keep on checking the time, right? So the Mighty Hawks on Fridays with a group call, on Fridays, and it starts at in the mornings, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock in the mornings until 11:52, right? And then you say, oh, it's 11:52. It's time for lunch now. You don't say that. Just keep on checking the time, right? You don't do that. It starts at 11 o'clock 11 o'clock until 11:52, right? And you know when 11:50, you know when 11:52 is. It's gonna be afternoon. Come on. Oh, this is a really bad time management. You get rid of bed, right? So let's say your mom is tired and your mom is getting tired, right? And she asks you to get rid of bed at night. And you taking your time to get rid of bed? Can't just do it faster? Because your mom is tired. Or maybe she's old, right? Yeah. My mom is 57 and I am 22. My mom is older than me and I'm younger than her, right? She asks me to get rid of bed because I'm younger than her. Right? And my dad too. Because I was born in 2000. Yeah. I am the very last. I am the very last grandkid to my Oma. Yeah. And then the second cousins. Yeah. Carly, my cousin Carly, she's in the middle. Yeah. Of all grandkids. She was born in the 30s. No, my cousin Jessica, my cousin Jessica, she was born in the 40s. Yeah. No, like, late, late 40s. Somewhere around there. And then my cousin Michelle. Yeah. In the late 40s too, but they separate. And then my cousin Carly came, and then 90s came in Kyle. Yeah. And then who's the very last grandkid? Me. Yeah. So next week I'm gonna talk about the Mighty Hawks. Okay, next week's. But on the following week, I'll be doing a movie review. It is which one? It's a funny one, and he's fat. Fat Albert. And he say, hey, 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 all the time. This one right here. I'm doing a movie review of this. Okay? Okay, then the following week, Not this Wednesday coming up, but the next. Hey. And hey, it's Fred Albert. Yep. And that's it.